And hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here live back at the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center, your home of the Cape Fear Sea Devils. Cape Fear coming into this game, coming off a victory where they beat up Bull City Prep here this past Saturday, a 111-55 score. 55, second lowest point total they've held the team to this season. And the 111 is a season high for them, though. Won't get into the details of that game. Really kind of a warm-up here for tonight as they will look to try to get back in the win column against conference competition and Region 10 competition, really. As Wake Tech is consistently a quality opponent. They're currently not as good as they have been in years prior, sitting at 8-9 overall. But they are on a 3-game winning streak, so they have been playing well as of late. 7 p.m. tip-off here. We're moments away from tip. We'll run down the starters for you real quick here momentarily. And as mentioned, Cape Fear coming into this game with an 8-5 record. Starters for Wake Tech. Visiting Eagles of Wake Tech. Starters, the backcourt, A.J. Shaw, 6'2 sophomore. Trenton Gerald, Joshua Stevenson, Mervin Hope, and K.J. Harper. On the Cape Fear side, starters for Cape Fear, same starters as Saturday. It'll be Avion Pinner, J.J. Moore, Amari Tillman, Jefferson McLam back in the starting lineup for the Sea Devils. And rounding out the starting five, Josiah Pierre Johnson. Good to see Jefferson McLam back in the lineup for Cape Fear. Their leading scorer is back, and he will provide that much-needed spark for them on the offensive end as they look forward to seeing him back on the court here momentarily. Tip, won by Wake Tech. Number 13, Mervin Hope with it. They'll swing it. Ends up in the hands back again, Mervin Hope. Drive shot, no good. Rebound, Avion Pinner. That's a first shot attempt missed by Wake Tech. Cape Fear rebound. Pinner drives, turnaround, 1-foot step back is good. Good start to this game for Avion Pinner as he gets in the paint quick. 1-footed turnaround jumper is good for Pinner. Drive, loose ball. McLam got his hands in there, but Wake Tech keeps the possession. They kick it out, open three, no good. Good tip out by Avion Pinner. Loose ball grabbed by J.J. Moore. Looked like Morse out of bounds. He'll get credit for the rebound, but then turns it over. That's a first team turnover for Cape Fear. Ball rolled out of bounds out there at the sideline. Good hustle play there by the Eagles. Give him another possession. Drive by Hope. He drives, kicks it out. That's a travel. And that'll be the first turnover for Wake Tech. Wake Tech led by a combination of Mervin Hope and AJ Shaw. Mervin Hope and AJ Shaw, number 1 and number 13, both averaging over 10 a game. Shaw averaging 12.5. Hope 10.5. And that oop is no good on the pass from J.J. Moore. Pinner unable to finish. Lost it in the air off the rim. Ends up into the hands of a Wake Tech Eagle, and that's a steal by Jefferson McLam. McLam's gonna push the pace. Gets it out to Tillman for 3, no good. Rebound Wake Tech. First 3 attempt from Tillman is no good. He'll start the game 0 for 1. That 3 on the other end. Deep 3, no good. Rebound tipped around, loose ball. Ends up in the hands of Amari Tillman. And he'll push the pace. Gives it up to Josiah Pierre Johnson, and Pierre Johnson knows what to do with it. He finishes. Sea Devils an early 4-0 lead. drive. And the finish, plus a lot of contact. No charge called. That's a block called on J.J. Moore. Foul is called on Moore. That'll be J.J. Moore's first foul. One on Moore. Free throw is good. Cuts the deficit to 1. Pierre Johnson with it. Drive, pull up. No good, but an offensive rebound by Amari Tillman. Good rebound there from Tillman. Loose ball. Tillman tries to steal it away, unable to do so. Wake Tech will keep possession. One-handed floater's good in the lane from Trenton Gerald. Gerald averaging just over 7 a game for the Eagles. Double screen set, Moore gets open, almost throws it away, but McLam able to save it. He'll drive, goes up with it, loses it on the way up. McLam unable to hold on to that. Will get charged with the turnover. Not quite a field goal attempt there from McLam as he lost it on the way up. Eagles deep 3. Good. A.J. Shaw hits the 3, pushes the lead up to 4. 8-4, Wake Tech up. Big 3 there from Shaw. Extends the lead for the Eagles. Pierre Johnson drives, kicks it out. Wide open Pinner for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, Wake Tech. Almost swatted away there by Tillman, no. But a big boy put back there from Trenton Gerald. One-handed flush over his defender, crashing the boards, able to get the putback. Pinner, another 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Pierre Johnson. Pinner hits his second attempt. It was Hey, it was a 2. It was a 2. He just ran by and said it was a 2. That foul is called on number 2, Trenton Gerald. That'll be his first foul. 10-6, first media timeout here at the under 16. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. More first half action here live from the Schwartz Center, your home of the Sea Devils. Yeah. And we're back. First half action here live from the Schwartz Center. Sea Devils down 13-6, and you can see through the first 4 and some change of this game why the Wake Tech Eagles are on a 3-game winning streak, trying to turn their season around. Almost 50% of their wins coming in the last month. Jefferson, looked like a lot of contact there. No foul called, though. McLam misses his first field goal attempt of the game. Drive, hangs, floaters, good. One-handed push shot as he's fallen down out of the paint. It's a good-looking offensive play there from Mervin Hope, and leading scorer for Wake Tech trying to get started here early. His first bucket of the game. Turnover, Tillman. 2-on-1. Dunk is no good, and he's still on the ground. There's number 14, KJ Harper. So fourth turnover for Cape Fear in the first half. Not quite 5 minutes into this first half. That was a heck of an athletic attempt there from KJ Harper. Lucky for him, though, he bounces up and he's going to the free throw line. First attempt on the way is good. Extends the lead, 16-6. Wake Tech up 10. Second free throw on the way is good. 17-6. 15.5 minutes left here in the first half. Pierre Johnson with it. Couple substitutions on that last dead ball for Cape Fear. Cooper Hawk and Caleb Gilmore check in for the Sea Devils. Pierre Johnson, three, no good. McLam gets the offensive rebound, though. Gives it up to Pierre Johnson, and Pierre Johnson hits it. Good drive and finish from Pierre Johnson. Cuts the deficit to 9, under 15 to go. Pump fake, pull up three, no good, but an offensive rebound. Got to kick it out. Does not. Loose ball. Out of bounds, possession to Cape Fear. There'll be another turnover for Wake Tech. Only 3 turnovers here in the first half from Wake Tech. That offensive rebound was number 44, Eli Hawk. 6'8" freshman from Devil Hills, North Carolina. His first year of the program. Loose ball's out of bounds. Possession will stay with Cape Fear. Wake Tech trying to get back closer to 500 on the road. 2-4 on the road currently. 4-1 at home. Pierre Johnson kicks it in the corner to Caleb Gilmore. He drives. Floater, no good. Loose ball, gets his own rebound, goes up with it again, and he is fouled. Caleb Gilmore trying to pick up where he left off. In the last home game you saw Cape Fear, that young man scored 30 points against Bull City Prep. He was on fire from deep. Probably brought his average on the season closer to 10 a game after that, but heck of a game from Caleb Gilmore. Actually brought his season average now close to 6 a game. Averaging about 2 or 3 going into that game. Now doubled that up, averaging close to 6. First free throw no good though from Gilmore. Gonna have to make free throws here tonight the way the Wake Tech Eagles have come out and played hard on both ends. Cape Fear is gonna have to make their free opportunities at the line. Couple substitutions along with Eli Hawk, number 10. Another missed free throw by Gilmore. There's number 10, Shamel Baker. And number 0, Taquan Holly. Both freshmen. Hawk with it, guarded by Lamb. Cross-court pass. Good defense, quick hands from Hawk. J.J. Moore with the steal. Drive, loses it, gives it up. Looked like Gilmore was able to grab that loose ball. Moore for 3, got it. Give the assist to Jefferson McLam. J.J. Moore hits his first 3-point attempt of the game. Sea Devils down 6, 13-10 to go. Too easy right there. Shamel Baker, a couple steps in front of the three-point line on the wing. Uncontested jumper, too easy. That's a practice shot right there. Nobody for Cape Fear pops out, able to contest. Pierre Johnson, other end. His three is good. Another assist for J.J. Moore. That's his second. Pierre Johnson, it's his second three-point attempt of the game. 7 points now for Pierre Johnson through the first 6.5 of this game. Moore gets it out of the hands of Hawk. He's losing it, can't get it. Gets it back now. Hawk with the rejection. Once, not twice, but a miss there. Misses a second time. Tipped out of bounds. And good hustle effort there by Eli Hawk. Unable to finish under the rim, but gives his team another opportunity. Cooper Hawk was just told to calm it down there by Derek Gaudio, head official here tonight. Drive, baseline, finish, plus the foul. That's Mervin Hope. It's Cooper Hawk's first foul. Excuse me, Cooper Hawk's second foul. Substitution for Cape Fear. Ben Ferguson checks in, as does Omari Tillman checking back in. Wake Tech a substitution as well. Free throw no good, rebound Ben Ferguson. Hawk gets it, plus the foul. Cooper Hawk with the bucket. Good finish through the contact. That foul was called on Eli Hawk. That's his first foul of the game. Hawk at the line. Free throw no good. It's number 5, Gabriel Marquise. Brought it up for Wake Tech. They swing it. Corner 3. Good. Hawk wide open again. Under the rim too far. Has that one blocked by the backboard. And then a turnover by Wake Tech. Head coach Mark Lane gives some instruction to Cooper Hawk. Grab that with 2 hands and dunk it. We'll take a quick break. Media timeout under 12. This will be extended to a full. We'll be right back with more first half action here live from the Schwartz Center, your home of the Sea Devils. Gilmore with it. Gives it up to Moore. Screen for Moore. Double team looked like it was coming, but Moore gets in the paint. Left, no good. Defensive rebound by the Eagles. Swing it. And Ben Ferguson will get that foul. He got up off his feet there and crashes down on Trenton Gerald. First foul on Ben Ferguson. Substitution Cape Fear. In comes Avion Pinner for Cooper Hawk. Inbound. Goes to Hope. Drives, can't finish. Rebound, Amari Tillman. Gilmore with it. Tries to kick it out in the corner to Ferguson. Quick hands there by Hope. Tips it out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Eagles. Caleb Gilmore will inbound for Cape Fear. And J.J. Moore hits it off his leg. Just a lapse in judgment there by J.J. Moore results in another turnover. That's turnover number 5 for the Sea Devils. Marquise brings it up, gives it up, ends up in the hands of Holly. Holly, they swing it. Now in the paint, Holly with it. Excuse me, that's a miss by Gerald. Rebound, Avion Pinner. Loose ball. And a foul called there on Trenton Gerald. Substitution for the Eagles. Checking in for the first time this evening, Jalen Miller. Miller, a 6'7" Fayetteville, North Carolina native, freshman in the program at Wake Tech. McLam gives it up to Avion Pinner. Pinner with it, gives it up to Ferguson. Ferguson drives, pull up, right around the free throw line, way off. Another open three in the corner is good. Shamel Baker showcasing his shooting ability. You do not want to leave that young man open. McLam on the other end, though.
Basket by number 23, Jeff McLam.
Push in the back. Basket's good. Mari Tillman called for the foul. McLam, though, it's his first bucket of the game. It's a good sign for Cape Fear. They're going to need his scoring prowess here in this game to get back in it. Drive. Misses the layup, blew it though, thought about dunking. And ends up missing the layup, but they kick it out. Another opportunity. That three is no good from Baker, his first miss of the game. And then Jefferson McLam finishes on the other end. Fast break layup after the rebound from Tillman and the kick out. Give Tillman the assist as well. Drive and up and under finish there from Holly. Good offensive play there from Taquan Holly. Pushes the lead back up to 5, 27-22, Sea Devils down. Approaching the 9-minute mark left here in the first half. Tillman, jump stop. Looked like he might have shuffled. No call, kicks it in the corner. Pierre Johnson with it, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2 on the foul.
Pierre Johnson.
Pierre Johnson at the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good from Josiah Pierre Johnson.
Caleb's up, though. Caleb's up, 50.
Pierre Johnson, one of the better free throw shooters on the team, shooting over 80% on the season.
50.
Hits the second. 2 for 2 in that trip to the line. That's what Cape Fear is going to need. Prior to that, 0 for 3 at the free throw line, but Pierre Johnson able to hit his 2. 29-22, Sea Devils down 7. Kick out into the paint, trying to feed the big. He'll back down Pinner. Turn around one-handed floater, no good. Loose ball off a Sea Devil. Possession will stay with Wake Tech. Jalen Miller, one of several post players for Wake Tech, trying to establish himself in the paint. Unable to get that bucket to go. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound into the hands of Avion Pinner. Caught a break there. It looked like Pierre Johnson might have poked it away from an Eagle. Ends up into the hands of Avion Pinner. Tillman for 3, corner. In and out, no good. Tillman 0 for 2 from 3 now. Loose ball, but it ends up into the hands of an Eagle, and Pinner with the defensive rebound. That's his 4th rebound of the game. An offensive foul called on Pierre Johnson.
Charging foul called against number 32, Josiah Pierre Johnson. Sea Devils. Timeout.
Under 8. That'll be the under 8 media. We'll take a quick break. Be right back for first half action here live from the Schwartz Center, your home of the Sea.
As a Cape Fear grad, you have options. Maybe too many options. Are you ready? Get started at Cape Fear today.
Under 8 to go here in the first half. Sea Devils down 7, 29-22. Wake Tech possession. Number 25, Jalen Miller had to kick it out there. As looked like the help might start coming in the low post. Joshua Stevenson with it. Looks to drive, pulls up at the free throw line. Jumper no good. That'll be over the back on number 14, KJ Harper. Is Caleb Gilmore. That foul was called on KJ Harper, and that'll send Caleb Gilmore to the line. Won't get credit for the rebound, but he's fouled on the rebound attempt, and he'll go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 opportunity. Both teams will be in the 1-and-1 here for the remainder of the first half. 7:20 to go here in the first half. Cape Fear down 7. First free throw is good from Gilmore. Gets a little redemption. Missed his first 2 attempts of the game.
50, be active in it. Be active in it. Be active in it.
Gilmore not the best free throw shooter, shooting 47% on the season. Not averaging too many attempts a game, as he's averaging just under 1.5 a game. Cape Fear trying to apply some full court pressure. Wake Tech breaks it, gets over half court. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Dribble handoff. Miller gives it up. Mathoka gives it up. And then that's a three-point attempt by A.J. Shaw. Amari Tillman said he kicked his foot out. Yeah, it looked like that could have been a little bit of what happened there, but either way, that'll be 3 free throws for A.J. Shaw. Shaw, a 6'2" sophomore from Charlotte, North Carolina. He'll go to the line to shoot 3. Shaw on the season, 75.5% free throw shooter. Misses the first attempt. Josh Laney at the scorer's table. He'll check in at the next dead ball. Second free throw, no good. There's 2 missed free throws. Third free throw is good. He's 1 of 3 on that trip. Cape Fear, 2 of 3 on that trip. He made 2. Pushes the deficit back up to 7. McLam, pump fake, drive, finish. And that's what Jefferson McLam does right there. You close out too hard on him, he'll go right around a defender and he'll get to the paint. And he's very good at finishing there. Even better outside shooter is Jefferson McLam. Loose ball though. Eagles maintain it, up 5. Euro step into the paint, can't finish though. And Avion Pinner with the rebound. It's Pinner's 5th rebound already in this game. He'll shoot the 3 on the other end, and a foul called. It's a good call there. It's the same thing that happened on the previous offensive possession on the 3 where A.J. Shaw was fouled. That was Jalen Miller. Same situation there as Miller tried to close out and get around Pinner, but took out his foot where he landed as he hits the first free throw. Good call there on the 3-point attempt. You got to give the shooter space to land. Though Miller was moving, still a foul. Second free throw, no good from Pinner.
Hey, so we're at 50. Who's up?
So far in this game, that's the difference in the deficit right now, is missed free throws from Cape Fear. Five missed free throws, that's the difference, as they're down 3 now. Pinner hits his third attempt. Pinner hits 2 of 3. He's now 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Good defense from Cape Fear. And a travel called. Good defense by Cape Fear on the double team here right in front of the scorer's table. Head coach Wainwright not happy with that call. And the head official, Derek Gaudio, being extremely patient. That's a turnover by Pinner. As is stolen. Pinner with the turnover, and Pinner and Eli Hawk going back and forth right now. 2 bigs. And Pinner's gonna have to watch it, as Hawk won't stop talking to him. They're yapping back and forth, and now Gaudio is watching. Drive by Moore. A lot of contact there. 5:20 to go here in the first half, and it's turned into a physical game. And a travel called on Avion Pinner. Trying to body up Hawk. Got to be smarter than that. Substitution for Cape Fear. Caleb Gilmore checks out. Pierre Johnson checks back in. Hawk in the paint. Up and under on Pinner and finishes. And Hawk is doing a lot of talking. They're going back and forth. Pierre Johnson throws that away. Left his feet before he had a player to pass it to, and this game is approaching getting out of the hands for Cape Fear here as they need to calm down and focus on the game. A lot of chit-chat going on right now as Pierre Johnson drives, can't finish, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Won't be surprised if the officials here try to calm some of these guys down here soon.
Hey guys, all they're doing is denying Jeff, so it's 5 against 4. There's no midline. There's no midline.
It's the 4th foul on Eli Hawk. Free throw first, no good by Pierre Johnson. It's his first missed free throw of the game. They need a substitution. Eli Hawk will check out.
Hey, 20.
That is 4 fouls. They're talking about it now. They came over and looked at the official scorer's card. We got 4 fouls. 9 team fouls. Be very surprised if anything changes here. Let's see if one of the officials comes over here and we'll see what they're saying.
It's 4.
Second free throw is good from Pierre Johnson. He's now 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 4:30 to go here in the first half. Looked like that play worked. But A.J. Shaw did not get it into the post to Jalen Miller. Miller popped open. That foul is called on Pierre Johnson. That's the second foul on Pierre Johnson. On the court currently for Cape Fear. Free throw good. Pushes the lead back up to 10. Largest lead of the game for Wake Tech. Up 10 with 4:20 to go here in the first half. Good pass to Josh Laney and the oop to Avion Pinner. Give Laney the assist. Good find. And Avion Pinner knows what to do with it as he finishes with the flush. Let's see if Pinner is freed up a little bit now on the offensive end without Eli Hawk guarding him. As Hawk seemed to be getting in Pinner's head a little bit. And a good scoop layup there coming across the paint. Here's Joshua Stevenson, but J.J. Moore blows by him on the other end and gives it to Pinner. A lot of contact, no foul called though. And Laney with the steal. Josh Laney playing on both ends right now. Layup no good from Laney. First attempt of the game, unable to finish. Leads to a run out on the other end. And a foul called on McLam. Jefferson McLam wanted to charge, but a foul called.
Called on number 23, Jefferson McLam. His first foul.
First foul on McLam. 3:31 to go here in the first half. Sea Devils down 10. We'll take a quick break. Be right back with the remaining 3:31 of the first half. Ten-point deficit for Cape Fear currently. 3:31 to go here in the first half. On the court for the Sea Devils, Avion Pinner, J.J. Moore, Ben Ferguson, Jefferson McLam, and Josh Laney. One of the smaller lineups you'll see from Cape Fear. And on the court for Wake Tech, number 1, A.J. Shaw, number 11, Joshua Stevenson, number 14, K.J. Harper, number 10, Shamel Baker, and number 0, Taquan Holly. Both free throws good, pushes the lead up to 12. Cape Fear gonna have to clamp down on the defensive end. J.J. Moore gets it over half court, picks up his dribble, gives it up to Pinner. Pinner finds McLam. McLam drives and finishes. Good play there by Jefferson McLam. Even better pass there by Josh Laney.
Foul on number 0, Taquan Holly.
Good play by Josh Laney there. He's come out on a mission here, getting his teammates involved and playing on the defensive end as well. Looks like he might have some new shoes on. That might be it for Josh Laney. Free throw is good for McLam. 3-point play. Cuts the deficit down to 9. This is McLam's first free throw attempt of the game. And Pinner tried to gamble, didn't get the steal. It results in an open layup from Holly. Moore with it, loses the handle. Poked away by Holly. Possession will stay with Cape Fear.
Hey, Georgia! Just, there you go.
J.J. Moore with it.
Closer, Jeff.
Under 3 to go. Screen, double screen action set at the top. Laney tries to drive. And a turnover. No foul called. Josh Laney thought a foul was called. Was not a foul called. It's his first turnover. Need to reset the shot clock to 30. .244 to go here in the first half. They'll swing it. Ends up into the corner. Stevenson gives it back. Baker with it. Gives it up to Harper. Harper thought about driving on Pinner. Gives it up. Pump fake, drive, floater. Is good. Good offense there from A.J. Shaw. Shaw, one of the few sophomores on this roster for Wake Tech. Drive by Pinner. And he's fouled. It's a good call. A lot of contact there. As Pinner lost his footing, he'll go to the line for a 1-and-1. As he's trying to limp that off, it did look like his left foot got caught up a little bit there on the drive. He'll try to run it off and shake it off there and go to the line to shoot two. Excuse me, a 1-and-1. Well, actually, looks like Cape Fear is now in the double bonus for the remainder of this half. First free throw up and good from Pinner. Pinner now 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Second free throw from Pinner, up and good. Gets it. Still early in this game, but those are some big free throws there from Avion Pinner. Cuts the deficit to 11. Another wide open opportunity there. Pinner way too late on the challenge, and that's just an easy bucket from Joshua Stevenson. Here comes some more size off the bench as DeMaje Osborne will check in at the next dead ball. J.J. Moore misses the deep jumper. Rebound Wake Tech, under 2 to go in the first half, and an illegal screen there on K.J. Harper. And DeMaje Osborne checks in for Avion Pinner. Osborne checks in for the first time in this game. Double screen set. Osborne rolls. Laney gets the pass on the top of the key. Misses the open three. Josh Laney 0 for 2 from the field here in the first half. A.J. Shaw with it, gives it up. They swing it. Ends up into the hands of Stevenson. Stevenson with it. Finds Harper. Harper kicks it out. Pump fake, gets Ferguson in the air, then kicks it to the top of the key. Now he'll shoot the three, air ball, but right there is Harper. He can't finish. Loose ball. Who's going to get it? Ferguson hits the deck. He ends up with it. We'll see if he's awarded a timeout. Substitution. 30-second timeout by head coach Mark Lane. 58.4 seconds to go. 36-49, Sea Devils down 13, largest lead of the game for Wake Tech thus far. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. The remaining 58.4 of the first half. Sea Devils possession. Osborne deep three, no good. Ferguson tries the one-handed putback. Can't finish, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line. Osborne misses the three. Ferguson on the offensive rebound putback. Can't finish, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. First free throw up and good from Ferguson. I know it sounds like I'm somewhat of a broken record, but these free throws, especially the way the fouls are going here, over 20 fouls total between both teams here in the first half. I imagine this rate of fouling may continue in the second half, so for Cape Fear, they're going to have to make their free throws. Timeout called by head coach Adam Wainwright. And overall, looking at both teams' free throw percentages as a team, Wake Tech not that good of a free throw shooting squad, shooting just over 65% on the season. And you flip over to Cape Fear, a little better, 71% as a team. So for both teams, something they want to work on here and need to capitalize on when the opportunities come. As mentioned, already over 20 team fouls total between both teams. Turnovers about even. Both teams with 10 apiece here in the first half. 20 turnovers, 20 fouls, a little bit of a sloppy first half. High scoring though, 49-38. As Wake Tech's approaching half 100 here in the first half. 22 seconds to go, double team comes. Little rub off there by number 1, little push off. Missed, shot clock's reset, held ball. As DeMaje Osborne did not like that. A little tussle up between Mervin Hope and DeMaje Osborne. As he'll speak to the official, Brian Ahmad will talk to Hope and let him know to calm down a little bit. .4 to go here. Shot clock is going to be cut off. Big tackle inbound. They tried to run that slip screen and get Hope open in the paint. Can't. They give it to him anyway, but out of bounds is the lefty Holly. 6.3, that's enough time to get a shot off for Cape Fear. That's turnover number 11 for Cape Fear. Ferguson gets it into Moore. Moore ahead of steam, loses his footing. McLamb gets it though, and he banks it in. And Jefferson McLamb banks the 3 at the buzzer. What a shot by McLamb. What a way to hit your first 3 of the game is Jefferson McLamb. Big bucket there, cuts the deficit to 8. 49-41 at the half. We'll take a break, and we'll take a 15-minute intermission break, and we'll be back with the first half recap and some numbers from the first half when we come back live from the Schwartz Center. And welcome back, second half action. And an offensive foul called to open things. Looked like he was close to the circle.
Mark, he was outside.
Offensive foul drawn to start the half. That foul was called on Avion Pinner. And a turnover. Pinner picks up his first foul. Cooper Hawk. That is his brother on the other sideline over there. That three is no good from McLam. Just his second attempt from deep here this evening. And Cooper Hawk, brother of Eli Hawk. Both freshmen at their respective programs. Eli Hawk still on the bench to start the second half. And you can see the mom and dad of the Hawks over there on the sideline with their Wake Fear t-shirts. I'm a fan of those. Inbound goes to Mervyn Hope. Joshua Stevenson, the leading scorer in the first half for Wake Tech. He had 14 in that first half. Excuse me, that's number 1. AJ Shaw had 14 in the first half. Leading scorer on the game. That first free throw, no good. On the other side, Jefferson McLam, leading scorer for Cape Fear. 12 points. Got over 10 with that three to beat the first half buzzer. Rebound there by Cooper Hawk. Cape Fear will push it. Pierre Johnson hits the three. It's a good start to the second half for Cape Fear. Pierre Johnson now 2 of 3 from deep. 11 points now for Pierre Johnson. Give the assist to JJ Moore on that last made three by Pierre Johnson. Substitution. Caleb Gilmore checks in for Avion Pinner. Pinner not happy about the substitution there. No travel called. Heads up play there by number 2, Trenton Gerald. Able to flash in the paint. Joshua Stevenson had left his feet early. JJ Moore tries to find a teammate, cannot. Turnover. Breakaway layup. Fast break bucket for Wake Tech, pushes the lead back up to 9. They're up 8 at the half. Cape Fear started the way they wanted to here in the second half, and McLam hits the three. JJ Moore, another assist. He's the second made three here of the game for Jefferson McLam. He may be heating up, and that's exactly what Cape Fear needs, down 6. Steal by Moore, out to McLam, another three, good! Jefferson McLam had a couple things to say there after that made three. Not very talkative. With a charge. Jefferson McLam is excited. Jefferson McLam is in this game now. They have got him pumped up. Substitution. Pinner comes back in for Caleb Gilmore. Cape Fear cuts the deficit to 3. Pierre Johnson drive, hangs and finishes. Cape Fear came to play here in the second half. Opportunity to tie the game here early. Cape Fear in the midst of a (12-4) run here to start the second half. Drive, good defense, travel, turnover. It's the third turnover of the second half already for Wake Tech. And so far, it's been a tale of two halves for the Eagles. This game is tied at 53. You would not think that they were up as J.J. Moore finds his way into the paint and able to finish. Corner 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Pierre Johnson. And he'll push the pace. Finds McLam, who gives it off to Pinner, who flushes it with 2 hands. Give the assist to Jefferson McLam. Pinner now 3 of 5 from the field. Drive, floater, good. And A.J. Shaw with an answer that'll quiet the crowd. It's a big bucket there to stop the bleeding for Wake Tech. Cuts the deficit to 2.
Number 1, A.J. Shaw heads to the free throw line.
Take it out. Hey, rebound.
And A.J. Shaw has been that guy here so far in this game for Wake Tech. When they've needed a bucket, he's been able to deliver. Cape Fear up 1. Loose ball off a Eagle. As Pierre Johnson unable to hit that mid-range jumper. 16:04 to go here in the second half. Sea Devils up 57-56 with possession. J.J. Moore with it. McLam off the screen, 3, no good. But a foul called, and he'll go to the line to shoot 3. That's the third time today I've seen that foul called on a 3-point shot attempt. Media timeout, and when we come back, Glam will be at the line to shoot 3. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back. More second half action here live from the Schwartz Center. McLam, Jefferson McLam misses his first attempt. He'll be at the line for 2 more. Hits the second. 1 more free throw coming for McLam. Third free throw good. McLam now 3 of 4 from the line. Shot clock did not reset properly.
Stay with it. Stay with it. So take it with the middle now. So Jeff's on.
No, 15. He meant 15, not 14. 49 on the game clock.
15.
Yeah, he didn't mean 14.
There's no reset, Brian. There's no reset.
14 on the shot.
Active, they got 6 seconds to cross.
6 seconds on the shot clock to get it across. Almost a travel. They get it over just in time. Good pressure there from Cape Fear, but Wake Tech able to break it and get over half court. Dribble handoff. They kick it out. Shaw thought about a 3, pump fake. He'll try to drive on McLam. Kicks it out in the corner. And that's another out of bounds on the sideline. This is the second time Holly has done that. Needs to have a little better court awareness there on the sideline. That's the second time he's turned it over on a 3-point attempt from the sideline. Pierre Johnson thought about the turnaround jumper, gives it up to Pinner. Pinner drives, kicks it out. Pierre Johnson gets it, drives, pull up from the free throw line. No good. Rebound, A.J. Shaw. Eagles basketball. Holly with it, drives, goes right at Hawk. Floater is good. Drive by Moore, kicks it out. Pinner swings it. Pierre Johnson for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Eagles. 59-58. Sea Devils up 1. Holly with it. Kicks it out, corner. Shaw thought about a 3. Pulls the trigger now. No good. Loose ball. Been a good finish there by Trenton Gerald. Charlotte, North Carolina sophomore.
Eagles foul on number 10, Samuel Baker. That's his third foul.
Substitution. Checking in is Amari Tillman for Cape Fear. Also Gabriel Marquise checks in for Wake Tech along with Mervin Hope. That's a foul on Mervin Hope. Looks like starting 5 in for Wake Tech is Pierre Johnson. Hits the 3. Now 3 of 5 from deep. Pierre Johnson starting to heat up. A combination of Pierre Johnson and McLam. When they're on, they're on. It's hard to beat Cape Fear when those two are scoring efficiently. Deep 3 from Marquise, no good. J.J. Moore with the one-handed rebound. Looked like one of his arms was being held as he went up with 1 to grab it. And then Hawk with the finish. Give the assist to J.J. Moore. Hawk's second made basket of the game. 64-60, Sea Devils up. Drive, kick out, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, Amari Tillman. And an offensive foul. Gabriel Marquise. Looked like he might have caught one in the face. He pops back up. Looks like he's okay.
Hey, stops the run.
Doesn't look like he's bleeding, but it was definitely a shot he took to the face. Thought about the 3 though. Top of the key. Good pass there from Marquise. Gets it back. He'll shoot the deep 3. That one's good. Marquise doing a little yapping to Jefferson McLam. Believe that that may be Marquise's first points of the game. Nice entry pass to Hawk, and he finishes. Good pass by Amari Tillman. Able to find Cooper Hawk, and Hawk able to finish. Good drive on the other end there, though. Good Euro step, and into the paint goes Mervin Hope, and he finishes. J.J. Moore with it, trying to push the pace on the other end. Gets it back. Drives, left-handed layup, no good. Rebound, Eagles. Another 3 from Marquise, no good. Rebound, Avion Pinner. McLam with the 2-handed flush. McLam now 5 of 7 from the field. Lefty 3, no good for Marquise. Cooper Hawk with the rebound. And another alley-oop to Jefferson McLam. Gets the bucket. Give the assist to Amari Tillman. It's his 3rd of the game. And a double dribble there. Another turnover by Wake Tech. Now have 18 turnovers does Wake Tech. This game's getting a little sloppy on the offensive end for the Eagles. 70-65, 11:06 to go here in the second half. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with more second half action. McLam misses the wide open layup. Jump ball. Possession to the Eagles. Wake Tech possession. As Wake Tech looked like they had a couple teammates getting into it on the bench over there. Jumper no good, but an offensive rebound and put back by KJ Harper. McLam for three on the other end, no good. Rebound Eagles. McLam now 3 of 5 from deep. Cooper Hawk called for the foul there.
Sea Devils foul. Number 21, Cooper Hawk, picks up his third foul.
Third foul on Cooper Hawk.
And Avion Pinner's going to check in the game for him.
Avion Pinner will check in for Cooper Hawk. Caleb Gilmore also checked in at that last dead ball. Tillman gets the steal, hangs and finishes. It's Tillman's first bucket of the game. He's now 1 of 3 from the field. But a big steal. McLam gambled. Doesn't get it, but able to keep the offensive player in front of him. He does not gamble enough to where he gets burned on the play. Thought about the jumper, goes right at Moore, kicks it out in the corner. Marquise for three, no good. Loose ball. Rebound and two-handed flush by Trenton Gerald. No one there to challenge that dunk. An easy two put back for Gerald. And Pinner on the other end will answer with the two-handed flush. Give the assist to Amari Tillman. And Pinner, back-to-back two-handed flush by both teams. Good defense by Tillman, steals it away. And then McLam on the other end with the flush. And a push on McLam. Called on Jefferson McLam.
Jefferson McLam picks up his third foul. That'll be the 7th team foul here in the second half for the Sea Devils.
Media timeout. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. 8 minutes to go here in the second half. Sea Devils up 76-69. Sea Devils up 7, 76-69. Number 2, Trenton Gerald will be at the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1 opportunity, it looks like. Misses.
Caleb, take it out. Caleb, back.
Foul called on KJ Harper.
Hey, if I don't tell you to take it out, leave it alone. Hey, shit.
In fact, KJ Harper in the starting 5 of Wake Tech, the only sophomores on the roster for head coach Wainwright. All 5 of them. Ferguson drives, goes right at his defender and called for the travel.
Travel called. Eagles basketball.
It's Ferguson's first turnover. Harper with it, dribble handoff to Shaw. Shaw gives it up to Gerald. Gerald to Marquise. Queese drives. Rejected by Caleb Gilmore. Gilmore with the rejection.
Watch the line, baby.
This is the second block of the game for Cape Fear. Marquise with it, gives it up to Harper. Harper, turnaround jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, and a jump ball called.
Jump ball. It's Sea Devil basketball.
Cape Fear basketball. Pinner draws the jump. Gerald seemed a little upset about the fact that Pinner was holding on to it.
Hey, stack red.
Pinner having a little back and forth laughing with head coach Adam Wainwright. He is from that area, Avion Pinner is. Head coach Wainwright wanted him but unable to get him. And a good rebound by Ben Ferguson. McLam unable to hit the 3, but Ben Ferguson, that's what he does on the court at all times. A young man able to just find the basketball, gets the offensive rebound, and gives Cape Fear another opportunity here.
Number 5, Ben Ferguson heads to the free throw line.
Ferguson at the line now for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Both teams will be in the bonus for the final 7 minutes of this game. First free throw is good from Ben Ferguson, and that is big. Ferguson a perfect 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Hits them both. Extends the lead up to 9, 78-69, Cape Fear up. Drive, good finish there by Joshua Stevenson. Able to get in the paint without much defense and able to finish with the left. Tillman with it, and a jump ball called.
Jump ball. It's Eagles basketball.
Possession will go to Wake Tech. Marquise gives it up. Drive. Unable to finish is Stevenson. Rebound, Avion Pinner. McLam hangs, can't finish. Ferguson there for the one-handed putback, tried it, unable to finish. And then Tillman with the steal on the other end. This young man is hustling on both ends, especially on the defensive end. Finds Pinner and he'll flush it home. (80-71), Cape Fear up, 5:57 to go here in the second half. drive, kick out, top of the key. Shaw with it, gives it up, 3 on the way, no good. Stevenson unable to connect, rebound J.J. Moore. And a foul called there on J.J. Moore.
Sea Devils foul, number 2, J.J. Moore picks up his second foul. 18th foul here in the second half. It's Eagles basketball.
And Eli Hawk will check back in. Looks like he might try to guard his brother too. But Eli Hawk back into the game for the first time since the first half. Honestly, haven't seen him since he picked up his 4th foul early in the first half. He took a seat about the 12-minute mark of the first half, and he's been on the bench ever since. Just over 5 minutes to go. Sea Devils up 80-71. And that is the matchup, Eli versus Cooper, the Hawk brothers down low. That shot's no good, but a nice rebound and put back there by Mervin Hope. J.J. Moore will bring it up for Cape Fear. 4:45 to go here in the second half. Drive by Ferguson, goes right into the chest of his defender, and an offensive foul called.
Sea Devils foul on number 5, Ben Ferguson picks up his second.
It's his second foul, Ben Ferguson. Pinner checks in for Ben Ferguson. Shaw gives it up, Stevenson with it, kicks it out. Harper thought about a 3, he'll drive, pull up, no good. Rebound, Cooper Hawk.
Sea Devil basketball.
Cooper Hawk will get credit for the rebound. Poked out of bounds by his brother there, it looked like. The official Brian Ahmad saw that. Possession to Cape Fear. Pierre Johnson. Cape Fear looks like they'll try to reset, 10 seconds on the shot clock. J.J. Moore with it, gets the screen. Hawk pops out, Moore stops. Had it poked out of his hand from behind there, looked like by Stevenson. 5 on the shot clock. Cape Fear's gonna have to get a good look at the basket here. Media timeout, 3:56 to go. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with the final 3:56 of the game. Cape Fear up 80-73. .356 to go here in the second half. Cape Fear up 80-73. Wake Tech's gonna need stops to try to get back in it. Cape Fear's been able to kind of score at will here in the second half. Pierre Johnson gets it in the corner, and he's called out of bounds. Stepped on the sideline. Pierre Johnson called out of bounds there. I guess stepped on the sideline, really close there. It looked like his heel was off the ground, but turnover nonetheless. Pull-up jumper, in and out, no good, but an offensive rebound and put back by KJ Harper. (80-73). Excuse me, 80-75. Jefferson. Moore thought about the three. Spin move. Kicks it out, top of the key, Avion Pinner. He dribbles back towards half court, gives it up to Moore. 5 on the shot clock. Moore with it, double teamed. He's got to get rid of it. McLam has to get it up, has his 3 rejected. Almost a run out there for Wake Tech. But Eli Hawk puts his head down, gets right to the rim and finishes. And you could tell Eli Hawk was on a mission when he got the basketball there. And that's his 5th foul.
Eagles foul on number 44, Eli Hawk. That's his 5th foul.
It's the 5th foul on Eli Hawk, and that will do it for Hawk. He'll foul out of the game. And if he would have stayed out of foul trouble, that young man, you could tell he was a difference maker in this game for Wake Tech. And he will have to come out of the game now. Eli Hawk has fouled out. He'll have to go take a seat on the bench. Pinner hits the first free throw. Timeout head coach Mark Lane. He wants to talk it over with his guys. Excuse me. We'll stay put though. Have the camera on the court. 2:51 to go here in the second half. Sea Devils up 81-77. 2:51 to go. Close game here down the stretch. (81-77). Sea Devils up. Avion Pinner at the line. Hits the second. 2 big free throws from Pinner there. He hits them both. Pinner now 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Good double team. Harper tries to split it. He does. Almost lost possession there. And then Pinner tries to reach around A.J. Shaw. It's just unnecessary right there. Pinner picks up the foul and kind of bails Wake Tech out. The help was coming. Cooper Hawk had rotated into the paint and was waiting. Shaw hits the first free throw. First free throw good. Hits it second. 82-79, 2:30 to go here in the second half. This game's got the makeup of a good ending. Pierre Johnson drives, hangs, can't finish. Looked like partially blocked there. Harper with it. Timeout called. And head coach Wainwright bails out his team there because that looked like that was on the verge of becoming a turnover or a steal. 2:12 to go. 82-79. Sea Devils up 3. 2:12 to go. This assistant coach Mason Mullins is letting his guys hear it. Telling his guys they need a stop. Don't worry about the offense. Stops will win this game for them. Up 3, 2:12 to go. And for Wake Tech, they don't look too worried, which is a sign of their head coach, Adam Wainwright, who's been pretty relaxed throughout the game. Not too uptight, not too high, not too low. And this team is a reflection of that right now. They don't seem too worried. Still a game here, a one-possession game at that. Will be Wake Tech inbounding. 2:12 to go. Harper inbounds, throws it into the backcourt. Mervin Hope will go get it. Hope with it, gets a screen. Drive by Hope. Almost has it stolen away, loses the handle, but a good save, and Shaw chases it down. He floats it in. A.J. Shaw with a basket, and then J.J. Moore throws it away. Mervin Hope. J.J. Moore is not happy about that turnover.
You shouldn't be taking the ball out. That's irrelevant. That's on you. Hey, ducking!
J.J. Moore hears it from head coach Mark Lane, tells him that was on you. You shouldn't have been taking the ball out. And he was the primary ball handler on the court at that time, so Moore should not be the one inbounding there. And a foul called on Avion Pinner. And that was on the shot by Mervin Hope. He'll go to the line.
Sends number 13, Mervin Hope to the line.
Foul was on Avion Pinner. That's his 4th. Suddenly Cape Fear has a couple guys in foul trouble now. Avion Pinner and Josiah Pierre Johnson, 4 fouls apiece. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good. We'll take a quick break. Wake Tech up 1. Those 2 made free throws were big by Mervin Hope. Somebody needs to come help get the basketball. And Pinner finally gets it in to Amari Tillman. 1:45 to go here in the second half. Sea Devils down 1 with possession. Pinner with it, looks to drive, goes right as defender, spin move, Kicks it out. McLam gets it. He'll pull up. Looked like that was partially blocked by Mervin Hope. This young man has taken over here over the last minute and a half of game time. That was a big, big block there by Mervin Hope on Jefferson McLam. And he read it perfectly. Was waiting for him, knew he was going to pull up there mid-range and able to challenge it, gets a piece of it. And then he comes back the other end, can't finish, rebound Cooper Hawk. Cape Fear's going to try to push the pace. McLam back to Pierre Johnson. Pierre Johnson with it. Gets it to Hawk. Hawk, a lot of contact, no foul called. No foul called on Cooper Hawk. Timeout called. Head coach Wainwright wants a full timeout. 83-82. Some good defense here at the end by Wake Tech. 83-82, 41.4 left. .4 to go, 83-82. This game is still not over. Cape Fear needs a stop and a bucket. They want to win, but a stop first and foremost. That's going to be the big thing here. No need to get into the fouling game at all here down the stretch. This will remain a one-possession game. Obviously, a three will be tough to overcome for Cape Fear. You want to limit 19 seconds on the shot clock, about a 22-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Inbound goes to Hope. He's taken over late in this game for Wake Tech. Mervin Hope with it, dribbles, hands it off to A.J. Shaw. Shaw with it now, goes right at McLam, drives, and he's rejected by Cooper Hawk. That's a big block by Cooper Hawk, his second of the game. Timeout called. Didn't get over half court, but timeout nonetheless. And if you're Cape Fear, I gotta imagine they may hold it for the final shot. Head coach Mark Lane wants a full timeout. We'll stay put here though and give you a rundown. It's been a back and forth final 2.5 minutes in this game. Wake Tech actually took the lead here, 83-82. Their first lead since early in this second half. Cape Fear came out in the second half, went on a 12-4 run to start the second half, took the lead and did not look back until recently. Now down one. They will have possession, 21.3 to go, 83-82. .3 to go, shot clock 20, so about a 1 second difference, one more second on the game clock than the shot clock. Hey, you want to record this for me? Inbound goes to Tillman on the court. Amari Tillman, Avion Pinner, Cooper Hawk, Jefferson McLam, Josiah Pierre Johnson. Starters back on the court for Wake Tech too. And Pierre Johnson loses it, gives it up. Tillman, block called. The bucket will not count. Pierre Johnson will go to the line as Amari Tillman. Basket no good. Basket does not count. It will be Pierre Johnson at the line, though, to shoot 2, a chance to give Cape Fear the lead. 83-82, still plenty of time left, though, for Wake Tech. 10.2 seconds to go. They're going to clean up the wet spot there as Pierre Johnson should be. Why? Should be 2. Shouldn't.
No, but he was going up. They called the foul when he went up, right?
Pierre Johnson at the line. First free throw is good. Clutch free throw from Josiah Pierre Johnson. Second free throw from Pierre Johnson is good. Pierre Johnson, clutch free throws from Josiah Pierre Johnson. Not sure why that was a 1-and-1. It looked like the foul was called as Pierre Johnson was going up with it. Though it was a pass to Amari Tillman, it looked like the ball came loose on the contact, but nonetheless, he hits both free throws. Amari Tillman will check in. 10 seconds to go here. And I gotta imagine this ball will be in the hands of either Mervin Hope, KJ Harper, or AJ Shaw. AJ Shaw having a quiet second half. Shaw's only got 7 points in the second half does AJ Shaw after scoring a team-high 14 in the first half. But it has been the Mervin Hope show here in the last minute and a half. For Wake Tech. 10.2 to go. Looks like Cape Fear is going to pressure the basketball, at least not allow Wake Tech to roll it in and get it halfway up towards half court. On the court for Cape Fear, Jefferson McLam guarding the inbounder. Josiah Pierre Johnson, Amari Tillman, Avion Pinner, and Cooper Hawk. Drive from Hope, goes right at him, and Hawk causes a loose ball. And Mervin Hope ran right into Cooper Hawk, and Cooper Hawk did not budge. He took the contact, and the ball went loose. Not sure what Mervin Hope was doing there. He was out of control. Definitely not with the basketball. He didn't even have possession as he got into the paint. He lost possession, ran right into Cooper Hawk, who just stood there. Give the steal to Amari Tillman. That's his 4th steal of the game, but give credit to Cooper Hawk right there. As AJ Shaw and Mervin Hope are going back and forth, and a big free throw there from Amari Tillman. They needed at least that. Excuse me, they need them both, to be honest. Apologies, but a 3 would win the game still. But a 3 here, if Tillman's able to hit the free throw, a 3 here would only tie. Tillman hits it. Tillman hits both free throws. Tillman 3 of 3. Inbounds. 1, gets it off. Almost hit it. And good attempt there by Joshua Stevenson. And a heck of a game here. One of the better games you're going to see here at Cape Fear. And a good attempt there by Joshua Stevenson, just unable to get it to fall. Got it off in time, just unable to get it. And that'll do it. Heck of a second half comeback there over the last couple minutes by Wake Tech. 86-83 the final. Cape Fear with the win, and that's a big win for Cape Fear. especially how the first half started for him. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with a post-game recap. We come back. And welcome back here live from the Joe and Barbara Schwartz Center, your home of the Cape Fear Sea Devils, and a heck of a game here tonight at the Schwartz Center. Cape Fear pulls through 86-83, and it was a tale of two halves for Cape Fear, as the first half did not go their way, went into the locker room down 8. Really would have been down more had it not been for Jefferson McLamb's buzzer beater to end the first half. They were down double digits until that buzzer beater cut it to 8 at the half. But then to start the second half, Cape Fear on a 12-4 run to start things off in the second half and really didn't look back. Wake Tech, though, credit to Wake Tech. They fought their way back in. It kept it a game throughout. No lead bigger than 11 for either team. In fact, Wake Tech jumped back up close to a 10-point lead. Cape Fear fought back, got back in it in the second half. They were up late. Wake Tech fought back, though. They were up 1. Cape Fear had possession and was able to get a bucket, take the lead back, and then a stop late was the difference maker. A drive from Mervyn Hope. Tried to get around his defender. He got around his defender, but the help defense came, and a double team between Cooper Hawk and Amari Tillman forced the turnover, and Mervyn Hope had to foul Cooper Hawk after he grabbed the loose ball. Actually, it was Amari Tillman grabbed the loose ball, and they fouled him. Able to hit their free throws down the stretch as well, which was something that I thought could end up being the difference, and that's exactly what it was in this game. The free throws late were what won it for Cape Fear. They were able to hit their free throws down the stretch, specifically Josiah Pierre Johnson hit 2 big free throws to give Cape Fear the lead with about 10 seconds to go. And then the 2 big free throws by Amari Tillman to ice it, push the lead up to 3. A last-second heave from, not really a heave, it was actually a good shot. He had an open shot, too. He was able to get it off. Joshua Stevenson unable to hit the free throw, or excuse me, the 3 to force overtime, and Cape Fear wins 86-83. Player of the game for the Sea Devils tonight, got to go with Jefferson McLam, a game-high 26 points. Had 1 rebound and 1 steal to go along with 2 assists on the night for Jefferson McLam. Another quality game from McLam, scoring the basketball. He has gotten even more efficient as the season has gone, though maybe not the best shooting night he'd like to have tonight, but still a very good shooting night for Jefferson McLam. He finished the game 7 of 12 from the field, 3 of 5 from the free throw line, and 3 of 6 from 3. So a quality, efficient game for Jefferson McLam all around. Just did exactly what he had to do late as well. When he didn't have his shot, he was able to find teammates. And if it wasn't the assist, it was that hockey assist, I like to call it, which is the pass that gets to the pass that gets the credit for the assist. But several situations for Jefferson McLam there this evening. But looking ahead for Wake Tech first, tough loss for Wake Tech as they snapped their 3-game winning streak. Cape Fear does that for them here on the road. But looking ahead for Wake Tech, they will stay on the road, I believe. Typically most teams that play here at Cape Fear, they end up traveling over to Brunswick and end up making it a 2-game road trip, and that is not what will happen. Actually, they will play Friday. Wake Tech will travel to Caldwell Community College, and then they will be back down this area at the end of the month on the 22nd to face Brunswick. They'll be on the road. This is the first of 3 straight on the road for Wake Tech. Excuse me, my apologies. But they will be on the road now for 3 straight. After winning 3 straight, now they'll be tested here down the stretch of January into February as they unfortunately take the loss here tonight. Tough game for Wake Tech. They led throughout the first half and played a great game. You couldn't ask them to do much more, but overall, quality game from Wake Tech. They just suffered the loss. Somebody had to win, somebody had to lose. And for Wake Tech, they fall to 8-10 overall now. And looking ahead to Cape Fear continues their winning ways. They've now won 2 in a row. They will go to 9-5 on the season. But for Cape Fear now, they will spend the rest of the month on the road. They will play 5 straight now on the road. They will be at Richard Bland starting Saturday. And then Friday the following week, they will be at Caldwell Tech. And then at Gaston College, then at USC Salkehatchie, and then at Wake Tech to end the month of January. So that's 5 straight on the road for Cape Fear to end the month of January. They won't be back home again until February 1st. And that's when you'll see me again. I'm your voice of the Sea Devils, Elijah Mize. You can follow me on X at SportsGuyEli or on Facebook at Elijah Marcus. Don't forget any schedule updates, stats, or anything Cape Fear athletics related, you can visit at Go Sea Devils or visit GoSeaDevils.com. Excuse me, that at Go Sea Devils is the handle for Twitter, Instagram, and on Facebook, Cape Fear Athletics. But that'll do it. Sea Devils win. 86-83 the final. As Cape Fear picks up the win. They've won 2 in a row. Hopefully they can take this momentum on the road with them as they'll be finishing the next 5 in the month of January on the road. But that'll do it. I'm your voice of the Sea Devils, Elijah Mize. Thanks for tuning in.